You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, this is a little bit different as to the normal videos we do on the channel, but I found this kind of interesting. I was like, well, I'm going to talk about this, and if I want to talk about it, might as well do it on camera. Right? So, I'm talking about last year, of course, there was a feud in the WNBA that got a lot of attention, and it was between Angel Reese, who was playing with the Chicago Sky, and Courtney Vandersloot, a legend in the WNBA, that, of course, she blew out her ACL. And Angel Reese went on to make some despicable comments. We've all saw the video. We saw the Chicago Sky suspended Angel Reese. We saw the teammates not wanting to even sit around Angel Reese. Probably a good thing the entire league is free agents at this point, because I would really wonder what this dynamic would look like. And so I saw this and was like, oh, this is interesting. So, very quickly, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're still subscribed. Check out blackwhitenetwork.com for some merch. Get you a channel membership for members videos and live streams. Right here, this was June 24th. Last year, Courtney Vandersloot underwent successful surgery on a torn right ACL. The team just announced, and of course, she was out for the rest of the year. Now, Angel Reese would make the following comments. We remember in I believe it was a Chicago Sun-Times interview, but I'm not certain. Top of my head action there. In September 2025, Angel Reese publicly stated the Sky needed, quote, great players and couldn't rely on Vandersloot because of her age and wanted younger talent, seemingly throwing shade at the veteran guard. There wasn't any seemingly to it. She tried to drown the veteran. By the way, a veteran that's going to be a future Hall of Famer. You see it right there. Vandersloot, a future Hall of Famer, responded by saying her age was, quote, not a factor and that she was coming back, making it clear she was bothered by the comments. So, anyway, we know Reese went on to give a very lame duck kind of response. So, I found this interesting when Courtney Vandersloot made her acting debut. I always see Angel Reese is supposedly this great actress, and I'm like, oh, this is interesting. Not only is she making her acting debut, but it's tied to Chicago. And when we watch the video, you'll see it's tied to the Chicago Sky. You know, for all we know, Courtney may re-sign with the Sky. That could happen. For the sake of all the drama, I hope it does. WNBA games involving the former Gonzaga basketball standout have been featured multiple times in her 14-year career. She's not new to being on television because she's an athlete. A television first for Vandersloot occurred last week when she made her acting debut. The 2007 Kentwood High graduate made her appearance on NBC's Chicago Med, part of the network's Chicago One 3-show lineup on Wednesday evenings. You know, I have not watched any of these shows except for Chicago PD. I actually watched the first 2 seasons. I'm not going to lie to you. Kind of liked it. Well, I watched the first 2 seasons. I did like it. I have not watched it since. But I was today years old when I found out that the legendary actor Steven Weber from Wings is on this show.
Your MRI,
right
and
there.
You're going to need surgery to repair the tear.
There goes the season. And probably the rest of my basketball career.
This is not going to be easy. That's not what I'm saying. All right, but a lot of players return to the court after ACL surgery.
Yeah, maybe.
Look, I know this is a huge blow, so I got you a little something to hopefully cheer you up a little bit.
Oh, this is so cool. Sloot's like my idol.
Hey, I'll be right back, okay?
What's that? Okay. There you go.
Kristen, I would like you to meet.
Sloot!
Hey, Kristen.
You know Courtney Vandersloot?
I know a guy who knows a guy who knows Courtney Vandersloot.
I'm so sorry to hear about your knee. I tore my ACL this past summer in a game against the Indiana Fever.
Yeah, I watched it happen right as you were going in for a layup.
Yeah, it was a huge bummer to have to miss the rest of the season. But I'm working really hard post-surgery, and I'm going to be back on the court next season, stronger than ever.
That's awesome.
And you will too. And when you're ready, we'll get you down to Wintrust, and you and I will get some shots up.
I'd love that.
This is for you, by the way.
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Courtney Vandersloot.
Okay, so contrary to Angel Reese's beliefs, there are other stars that were on that team, I guess. Wow, that's pretty cool. I got to be honest. The idea that this wasn't Angel Reese making a guest appearance on Chicago Med. This was Courtney Vandersloot. By the way, this show gets real ratings. 6.18 million viewers. And I did a little more research. That's good for the 18th best show in all of television. I guess there's still value in these procedurals. I don't know. I just started The Rookie, by the way. Freaking love it. Holy crap. I'm only like 6 episodes in, and I normally can't stand network shows. I like HBO shows or, some show on Paramount, something like that where they can get a little grittier, The Rookie's good. The Rookie's good. But I saw this and was like, well, this is kind of interesting. Somewhere, Angel Reese is big pissed that she's not the one representing the Chicago Sky on one of the biggest shows on television. In fact, they got the old lady that supposedly Reese thinks can't come back and play. Punch in air. What do the kids call it? You're in shambles? Interesting. We don't know how that comeback's going to go, but we would assume. I mean, technology is as such that now ACLs, yeah, I mean, you come back and a lot of people are just as good as they ever was or better. Now at 36 years old, I don't know if that's the case. By the way, did you catch the Indiana Fever name drop in there? Because I did. It's hilarious. Really is. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.